What's popping, players? It's Phil here with Connor and special guest Ahsoka, the dog, in the background. Here to watch the PlayStation, what is it, State of Play. That's what it is, here on Thursday, May 30th. How you doing today, Connor?
I'm doing good. It's my day off, and here I am with an unexpected showcase, because they just dropped this yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? That was when they got the news?
That is when they tweeted it out yesterday. It's like, yeah, it's just going to happen. Here it comes.
I mean, that's fine. I was taking a look at our fantasy critic, and I need some catching up to do. Not only just because of that Unicorn Overlord failure I had earlier, but also because I have just so many more spots to take.
Absolutely atrocious failure, that counter pick of yours.
Yeah, that'll haunt me. It is haunting me. But hopefully we'll see some games worth taking away. Because yours is already all filled out.
Yeah, for the time being. For the time being, yes, it is all filled out.
I guess you could drop it.
We'll see if some stuff gets pushed out of the year. I can drop some stuff and add some other cool stuff. But for the time being, I'm happy with my list.
Well, we'll see if you come to regret it.
We will see. Because
I'm regretting mine.
Connor, I kind of want to talk in and see what exactly we're expecting from this. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter. They're talking about, there was something about how I think it was like the complete edition for Bloodborne went on sale or something like that. So maybe we'll get some kind of a PS5 remaster or some kind of new thing there. Or...
Yeah, the thing about Bloodborne is that I'm generally, like, I obviously want like a remastered version for it to be on the PS5, but I haven't been one of those people that just holds out hope any single time an event like this goes down, just waiting for that remaster. But I think for this time, it's going to come. I think it's time. I think we finally see Bloodborne.
I'm going to come.
If it does happen, I will come. All right? It's not going to be Bloodborne. You know what? To kind of segue into the next bit, From Software does typically, they've been pretty on a roll with how many games they release. So it could be the next Miyazaki feature coming to the PlayStation Showcase. Hopefully, I'm just saying, it's possible.
I'm really hoping for some kind of Kingdom Hearts 4 news. Well,
you'd think they'd do that.
Hey, holding out hope. The only thing that I am like very much sure that it's not going to happen is Jack and Daxter 4.
It's not going to, Phil. I'm sorry.
Look, I really want it though, but I really want it.
People have hoped for Bloodborne for years, so who am I to knock you for hoping for Jack?
Yeah.
But even if you're realistic about it, what is less unrealistic is Silent Hill 2. I think that's when we're getting the release date for that.
Oh, the remake.
Yeah. But does anyone have that on their?
You do.
Yeah, yes, I do. I did take the bet on that. So actually, yeah, I hope it is in this showcase, because I don't really know.
Yeah, there wasn't really. I don't think they gave a date for it, but they just kind of was like, "Hey, we're working on it" or something like that, right?
I think so.
Was there a date?
There was they said it was coming out this year, but I don't know. I can't remember like a specific thing. They're like, "Hey, it's coming to this showcase." If that's what you're asking.
Let me see. No, they haven't said it's coming to the showcase.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, they've hyped up this game. At certain intervals. The last showing
Silent
wasn't
Hill
really
2 remake does not. It says TBA estimated, so it does not. It does not currently have a release date.
I think this is the time to get it, because I feel like it is coming out this year. That's why I voted on the Fantasy Critic.
Yeah. Connor, you do currently have 3 empty spaces on your little list there. Tavin has 2 and I have none.
Exactly, but you could always you can drop things still.
Oh yeah, I still have all of my drops for games that will come out this year, and I've dropped I think 2 games that got pushed out of this year.
Well, don't get comfortable yet. I got a few tricks up my sleeves.
Connor, I've been comfortable since we drafted, so.
Yes, we'll see. Whatever. I'm not gonna let you win again. That's all
We'll see.
That's basically my main point.
We will see.
What if we? I guess it's only 1 more minute away. Final Hail Marys. Any games we might expect here?
Final Hail Marys.
Maybe
legitimately have like nothing. Maybe we get a release date for the Alan Wake Night Springs DLC.
Because that
one
would make sense.
It's been announced, but we don't have a date for it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call that a Hail Mary.
No, I wouldn't call that either. Because I mean, I feel like a year later isn't really a, unreasonable amount of time to pass before announcing at least some kind of.
Or if the date's next year, I can drop it.
That is true. Wait, so will you drop it if it's not on here?
If it's not releasing this year and they confirm that, I will drop it.
I see.
All right, I can now go in with the sound on. They're telling us it's 45 seconds away. 40 seconds now.
I hear it. I hear it on the stream. So that means it can be heard. This is going to be the most amazing gaming experience that has ever occurred in the past 20 years.
Do you think so?
No. But, I mean, I guess it could.
Very well could be.
It's not.
They're doing a weird thing on... See if it's that way for, like, your full screen. But they have, like, a weird, like, blurry bar at the bottom of the actual screen.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay,
like,
there it is. Okay. It's a platform. Okay, I see now.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
They're doing it for the little countdown here.
Seconds, bro. Counting down the fucking seconds. Indeed. And it's going to shoot out the gate with some amazing experience. Some amazing, unique gaming experience. Or not. Or another timer.
Tavin, I can't because then it fucks up the sizing of everything.
Buddy, crop the bottom out so it's... Is it your first day?
Get the fuck back to work, Tavin. It doesn't matter. It's gonna crop out the sides of the video whenever I'm on this screen.
Yeah, Anthony, it doesn't make much sense. I guess the other thing was like a YouTube bit. And
God,
this is
it's actually
actual
fine.
thing.
I'm taking chat off so he can't fucking talk to me.
Damn.
Hi everyone, I'm Assad Kizilbash.
Guess you have that power.
Head of product at PlayStation.
Well, I just mean I'm
Studios
putting the window
and
in front of
PlayStation
chat so I
Productions.
can't see it.
I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year, and today they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
Ooh, all the cool characters we're gonna meet.
Wacky, crazy characters. Like that game, Valorant. Good leading with this. It's pretty good, possibly strong lead. Oh, you're lizard people.
Oh, jukebox.
It wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
This is a
Really
live service
old
game,
and
right?
almost dying a bunch
It is.
doesn't count as research.
Almost
So,
dying is the best way to learn
multiple-
how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
Don't know what exactly
How much longer for the
form it's
echo?
gonna
A
take.
few more minutes.
Off the top of my head, at least.
Start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Whoa. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then that. That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button,
Amar, we will. We will.
Is this gonna be like Overwatch, where they have a story and then they
we're leaving
abandon it?
outside.
I wonder.
We will see.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Do you think you'll actually be able to throw hot dust in the air and
I highly,
shoot it
highly
to
doubt it.
blind your opponents?
The only question I'm having is, okay, yeah, these are all like
Slow them down a little for you.
Meet at the
Character
rendezvous.
you can play.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Shield out!
Well played.
You are wounded.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
Yeah, I'm already seeing the character archetypes come out.
Yeah.
You're still mad at me?
So it's gonna be like what, 5v5 you think, or what?
I think 6v. I mean, it looks like 5v5 from what
I'm
they're
gonna say I can see there's 4 characters here, and then they have a sniper.
No, 4, yeah.
So a total.
Yeah, the sniper.
total. I think a total of 5.
Developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
Hi. What the? I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
I like this. I like this big yellow robot character.
This wasn't the one we started with.
I like honorable warrior who can turn hard.
I figured you would like that character the most.
I sent everyone their cut.
Easy pick.
So do you like carry it around with you for emergency
Yeah,
bland
5.
situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Maybe you can do something with that hot sauce.
Yeah, that's got to be part of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of his character abilities is to, like blind people with the hot sauce.
Concord
Is the
is a
stream still going?
5v5
It might just be my
first-person
internet.
shooter set in the
5v5.
vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning.
Fine.
It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're free.
Right on target. Yeah, you better run.
Free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves, a chance to be someone.
All right.
Need a second to fix myself up.
It doesn't necessarily seem just like a Overwatch clone, even if it's the same kind of format.
There's definitely a good amount of like Overwatch DNA here, but that's just because Overwatch like changed the game, you know.
Yeah, exactly. This actually looks like it could be fun on its own merits.
Finally, to battle.
Yeah, Connor,
Yeah.
that's your character.
Yeah, that's definitely.
We risk our
Gotcha.
lives every
Doing
day
those ice pick.
to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show
There's your
them
guy.
big guns. That's
Ah, technical.
That's who I'm immediately drawn to, but then I like the gameplay look of like the guy with the hand cannon.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of hard to go wrong with that.
Take any job.
I wonder how quickly you die. I'm assuming it's, I don't know if it's like the same kind of health system as Overwatch, or maybe you take a little bit less than that to die. Always really, I think it's a big factor in how these games end up playing.
The time to kill.
We're the free
Yeah.
gunner crew of the North Star. And together, We're
It seems
going
like they
to
did that pretty
make
quick.
our mark on this galaxy.
Okay.
I'm into it.
I see a fun multiplayer game right there. Yeah.
I'm into it.
The crew is gathering.
Wonder when the release date is.
For game night.
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
It's weird that the big yellow robot just he just like sucks, you know?
Yeah, he does.
He's got like the suck cannon from Ratchet and Clank.
Asymmetry of their characters makes every
I'll take that as a good thing.
feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when
Putting some of those things that would usually be locked behind characters behind an item
We've
system.
got
That's
everything from mystics and
But
medics
is that what they're
to
doing, or is I thought that was
gunslingers
just
and
like
spark robots.
part
Every
of the
character brings their own unique personality, skills,
each
and
character loadout.
wide-ranging perspectives to the crew.
I guess it
Every
really
week,
depends on how the
when you
loadouts
log into
themselves work, or if
Concord,
it's just like general
you'll be
use
welcomed with a
equipment.
new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and
there it is.
unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
All right.
Damn, okay. Well, there'll be battles over this, I feel.
It looks fun. I'm definitely interested in trying it for sure.
And this is only the first title.
Hopefully it has
14.
like the staying power that Overwatch had for a long time.
That's what everyone's trying to capture. I would like them to do it. I mean, and from what it looks like, it seems interesting enough to warrant taking over that space. Okay, so this is
PC Ragnarok.
Yep. Second
You
out of
seem
14.
like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable
I always felt like this was already on, but
2018 is on PC.
Yeah.
You don't really want war.
It's only a matter of time.
Do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
God, am I ready to replay this for the other platinum? I think I might be.
Kratos of Sparta.
I mean, you have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
Death can have me
When it earns me.
when it earns me.
Hell yeah.
NVIDIA DLSL
Odin's
337.
got tricks up his
5.6.
sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
We have guests!
Okay.
They're too fast! Look out!
Of course. Still need to play that.
Yeah, I haven't played it either.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Yep. It looks super good.
That was TwoPennyGames Game of the Year for 2022, Connor.
It was. Declared upon. Not the best game. Oh.
I didn't say best game, I said it was Game of the Year.
I don't know. I said that.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain. And the people must turn to thievery for freedom.
Assassin's Creed.
No.
Perhaps this is heaven's way of
No, he's
lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine.
No, it's China.
But even so.
Oh, is this Dynasty Warriors?
It could be.
That'd be pretty fucking sick if it is.
Oh, it might be.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Okay, this is sick as hell. Now you got me.
I don't think I've ever actually played a Dynasty Warriors game.
They're very fun, from what I remember. But if it's like a modern version of it, it could be. If it wasn't good originally, it could be now.
Hell yeah.
I think it was good originally. Damn, this is fucking sick as hell.
The closest I've ever come to playing is I played Hyrule Warriors at like a Walmart or Target kiosk.
All a copy of the original.
Dynasty Warriors Origins next year. All right.
Damn for that one. That's not what I expected.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
Momo!
It wasn't a dream.
I will dance around the pretty forest.
We were really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a stylist is never easy.
Woohoo!
So,
Go on Mirrorland.
Are you ready for it?
Ready.
What is this?
It's gonna be like a movement type thing, I bet. Like going to the world. I was like, okay, that's kind of styled up. This is styled kind of suspiciously off Genshin, isn't it?
This is like Balan Wonderworld.
Yeah, he plays a little cat. You like a little cat? You know, you can play a little cat? A little cat? Yeah, this is not a game that is targeted towards, I think, me. But hey, someone will get some use out of it.
Somebody will. The art's really good.
I mean, yeah, it is. Like, I mean,
Infinity Nikki. All right.
Is it
Nick?
Leo
Oh, okay.
who pursues
A
infinity,
test in Q3
or
2024.
is infinity awaiting you?
So likely full release next year, if I had to guess.
Stars. That's pretty good.
Phew.
Pretty good estimation.
I have seen the miracles.
Oh, is this Black Myth Wukong?
Yes, I think it is.
Until the towering shadows vanished.
No?
Maybe not.
Mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were
No, never mind.
inferior
It's not.
shades.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
Time. War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries,
Okay.
grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
Whoa. This looks pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yep. There's multiple characters.
Remember,
Do it for your sister.
no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Seems extremely dangerous to just have her on your on your back like that. Ballad of Antara.
That looked good. Like very good. 2025 seems reasonable. Oh hell no! I'm guessing that was to the other thing.
Yeah, probably.
What
You
was-
mentioned Genshin Impact, and then I heard Anthony say, "Oh hell no."
Yeah, it looked like it has like some weird fucking.
We got VR
things to take from it. With the real damn. I didn't expect this.
I could be a hero and break
Oh.
the curse, but I was a fool.
Sword
There's
combat,
no
pretty
hope
cool.
here.
Always the best reason to get a VR. At least
And the
I think it
gods
is.
that walk among us thirst for death.
Outsider! Your head is mine!
Oh, you gonna like fight giant beasts? That'd be pretty cool in VR.
or just like avoid them. I don't know.
Poison in my veins
Could be.
begs me to kill.
God damn.
Punch the Chad.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Took an arrow out of the wall.
Power of our God is immeasurable.
Startled me. Ball.
Thought I could be a hero.
Haha.
But heroes don't survive the first.
Damn, look at your fighting.
Whoa, cut his head in half.
Only monsters do.
Behemoth.
Behemoth. Fall 2024. Okay. We got some lineups this year. That seems cool.
Yeah, but like
Not a
VR.
exactly. That's why I'm not doing anything with it. VR2 again. At least they're getting them all out of the way at once. So they're not
I'm hoping they just keep them all together.
Aliens. Okay. Forgot this was announced, I believe, right?
I remember hearing something about it.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Good idea for VR.
Rogue Incursion.
I hadn't heard that name before, so maybe I'm just pretending like that.
Holiday 2024.
Okay, trying to beef up that VR2. Maybe actually sell some copies.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State
Hi,
of
Sean.
Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to
What is
PlayStation.
this then?
Starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Player versus player.
Fair Games? No.
Call of Duty.
No.
Oh, is it that Marvel Overwatch?
Oh yeah. Marvel Rivals. That's what it's called.
Yes. The gameplay looked good.
All realities
I don't think you got a release date.
I think we might get a release date.
Yeah.
Oh, Hanamura. I love it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I was trying to think of the word, and I was like, oh wait, he said it. See, this is one, unlike Concord, that looks like it's going off of Overwatch.
Yeah,
but in
but
an
like
interesting way.
it's still gonna be awesome. Like there's team up attacks. Like come on.
healing power. I'm back, baby.
The characters play a lot more diverse, it seems. Okay, that's Reaper.
Oh my god. Spider-Man.
Cool
Gonna
movement,
get
of course.
sticky, he said.
But he's not the black suit side of the band. Punisher just gets a turret.
No, that was Venom. That was the big black blob there.
Oh, I'm at the turret.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, give us a date.
2024 Marvel. So
See how mankind has conquered space.
they made it into okay.
Yeah, Galactus. It's like Galactus's daughter.
Ah, I see.
Closed beta July. Okay.
Okay, so it's not coming out fully in July in 2024.
It's a closed beta.
Wait, no, it could come out in 2024.
It definitely still could come out this year.
Yeah, it could. That means a beta. The other one has a beta this year, and it comes out this year. Okay.
You see, Connor, that Multiverse is fully out now?
Yeah, I did. Heard there was some mechanical problems. Okay, this is Sekiro. Sekiro 2. Interesting.
It said nothing with From Software, so.
Yeah, it's not Sekiro.
Oh,
It's just
okay, okay.
Also, it just reminded me of it.
Gotcha.
But it moves different. It's totally different.
Connor, would you fight somebody with a big umbrella?
Yeah, definitely. There's blades on it.
Where winds
It's like
meet.
a spear. Okay. In development for PS5.
That is what
All
it
right,
said.
I do not have to dedicate to it for this.
Not for this year.
Hello, friends and fans. I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Oh, it's the fucking. It's Until Dawn.
Nice.
Yep.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
What's special about this?
The modernizing.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
Fight the break of
I feel like someone's watching us.
There's just no one out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
You ever play the first Until Dawn?
Yeah, me and Tavin played through it like for Halloween or for the month of October.
Mm-hmm. I believe it is on the Game Club as well.
I believe
play games every month.
I believe we played it all in one sitting. I could be wrong.
The game you can do that on.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
We should stay put right here until dawn.
That's the name of the game.
You can't let me die.
Can everyone survive in that game, or is it like inevitable some die?
I think some people have to die. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got mad at Tavin because he got like our favorite character killed at like the very end because he could not sit still.
Controller in his hands.
Yeah.
I remember that now. I remember his defense was, I don't know, not
really,
good enough.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Ogum was once a peaceful
Grinding
land,
gears.
Grinding gear games.
but each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned.
Oh, is this
the Count's men? Once our
Passive exile.
have turned on us.
Two.
And now,
We hadn't seen it in a bit.
for me.
Oh, yo!
Fucking yeah. Oh, druid. That seems cool.
Connor, you should have joined me and Tavin when we played Diablo.
I must be the one to
I
face
don't really
this
regret that.
nightmare.
At the time I was on the Blizzard was, I'm not playing Blizzard game kind of mood.
But I need not do it alone.
But
You
this,
say that like
not-
you're not anymore.
Well, no, I still wouldn't play Diablo. I just hadn't thought about that game in a while. It just seems so much more dynamic than
No, it's just impossible for me to see any game like this and not think of Diablo.
Of course, so I mean, no one should blame me for that. A gun! Like Witch Hunter, I bet.
I bet, yeah, it shoots like crossbolt or something.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is... Hey. Cool graphic. That
Early access late 2024, so
dang
probably
it.
not officially releasing until next year.
No chance at all. This seems like a game that would be early access. Lost count of which game we're at.
We're almost at the 30-minute mark, so.
And we're at the Silent Hill 2.
I was just... It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's
Silent Hill
something
TM?
wrong with it.
I'm looking for Silent Hill for the PS5.
Dangerous?
Well, you found it.
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
Oh.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
What if it's
I'm
scary?
going either way.
Oh, they didn't tell me it was going to be scary.
Here.
It's different.
Ew.
Yeah, from what I was hearing before, the devs were upset at the last trailer because it showed it to be like a combat-heavy game.
Promise.
And they say it's not.
I'll be good, please.
Seems like this trailer did not rectify that.
Pyramid Head's cousin, Door Dress.
That is terrifying.
October 8th, 2024. Here's the date.
There we go. It was coming out. Blooper? 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 No.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Ooh.
Damn, okay. 2025, of course.
Oh, for sure.
Unless they want to wow us and make us go crazy.
As soon as we find
But
a
it'll be
good
good to
spot,
jump in
we can
and
get
have a
things set up
better
and ready to
knowledge of what a
go.
Monster Hunter
And
game
then
is
we can get
like
started.
with this one.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Look.
There's monsters to hunt.
Oh, what a concept.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd
But this time on a bigger
One
scale.
of them's got big spikes on its back.
Chocobos.
They were more lizardy, but yeah.
They are. You gotta have your own flair. Like changing environments.
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Right.
That sounded like Todd Habercorn.
It is exactly who that is. Damn, okay. So it's like not just one giant monster you're fighting.
Oh shit. Sinking sands.
Ah. There's always a bigger fish.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to say a lot of these are new monsters. These have to be new monsters.
I like that one.
he likes to give you a look. Freaky. Damn. Oh, can you sick other guys?
Yeah,
I wish
so
I
like,
still.
it seems like you can get monsters from the other. I thought that was always a Monster Hunter thing though, where you get other monsters throughout the environment to interact and fight each other.
As only playing one and not even getting deep enough to where I could do that kind of stuff, it offers it. I can't say for sure.
I feel like I've definitely seen that kind of thing before.
I've selected you as a
In the one, because I played
for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
I played Rise, and
Oh,
Rise
okay.
had this weird like grappling hook. Basically, you use these bugs to traverse.
Yeah.
This one seems to be more about mounts, which is really cool.
Hell yeah.
Wilds.
Very fun. Very fun. I think that's the last
very
one, right? That's got to be.
2025.
We'll see if they have a one more thing.
533. Yeah. They might have one more. But you get your special little outfits. Don't play dress up. Maybe that's it.
Oh no. Astrobot.
Oh shit! That was what we had been hearing was possibly coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and the Fennec. Yep. Fennec Fox.
Fuck yes, dude. He's back. Oh, he's back, dude. I wish my PS5 controller can turn into a plane.
Very cool.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, it's gonna be
Gotta
so
get around
fun.
somehow. You hop off.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, it's gonna be so fun, Connor.
No, this just does look like fun quality game.
He is Astrobot.
A little sumo action. Bang.
Man, my face is hurting from smiling so hard. This looks just legitimate fun. Oh, he's so absorbent.
Doing all the different types of weird shit you can do in a platformer. Taking it to the next level. Yep, Nathan Drake. This is what you kind of were aiming for if you're looking for a gaming mascot. Just like have them be in tune with the games.
Oh, dude, it looks so good. Please tell me this is coming out this year.
It has to be, right? It seems like if they were going to do something for the last bit of the show, it'd be something that comes out this year.
Please tell me this is coming out this year.
There you go.
Hell yes.
Astrobot!
Yes, dude! September 6th!
Yep. Seems pretty reasonable. Reasonable indeed.
Oh, that's so
Be
exciting.
sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global
Connor, that's so
celebration runs
exciting.
through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store.
That stole the show for
content
me.
Coming to PlayStation Plus and much more.
I was that. I didn't know. I didn't expect it to be the Astrobot, to be honest. Hey, what did you think of the showcase?
I thought that was awesome. I was very much impressed with like I'd say a good like I don't know 65 to 70% of what we saw.
That's a good way to say it. I mean, I have a list pulled up here of all the stuff that they did, which of course we can go back if you want to.
Yeah. Go ahead and let's just do a quick run through before we sign off of like everything we saw.
Well, I'll send you a little article here. We can just go off of it first we had Concord.
Yeah.
You know, the Firewalk Studios' first game.
Yeah.
That, out of everything, like, okay, we'll have to go through it again, but taking it bit by bit, that's probably my favorite thing here on the show. I'll change it again in a second. You had Astrobot, so I'm assuming that's, hasn't changed in the past couple of seconds. You mentioned it.
Oh, no, Astrobot is still very much what I'm most excited for that we saw here.
Yeah, but Concord does look cool. It looks like a nice spin on the Overwatch format that's been established.
Yeah.
Though I find it kind of weird they did two of those kinds of games, but I guess you got to push what you have out.
But I think with this just being an entirely new, what's the word, IP, like it's all new characters, it's things we haven't ever seen before. It's going to be harder for it to get stuff off the ground. I think this is like a good showing of what it has to offer.
Yeah.
Whereas with Marvel, it's already an established property. People know the characters. People are excited to see and play as all of their favorite characters in an Overwatch type setting. So me personally, I'm more excited for Marvel Rivals, but that's just because to me that's more of a known quantity. But this didn't not impress me. The showing from Concord,
Yeah, my main thing, one of my main points is that, with Overwatch, I remember the fervor that it took everyone by, and one obviously was just good, solid, multiplayer gameplay, which this seems to be replicating in its own way. But the lack of any kind of a story, it teased out something where you're gonna like these characters, and they're gonna be more than just generic mascot characters, like someone you can actually enjoy seeing on screen, or a character you play in the actual game. But they never did that. And I think people are I always tell people critical about it when they said, where's the story, update coming from? Because they promised like a bunch of modes and they never came, or something like that.
Right.
Either way, it seems like they're trying to use the fact that they're in their own IP to try to establish a better baseline using, little cutscenes and I guess character relationships. We'll see how that plays out. But clearly the star was the gameplay, and that's the thing that's going to be determining the life or death of this game.
I'm just, like I kind of said earlier, I'm just wondering if this game or Marvel Rivals have the same staying power that Overwatch had for such a long time,
Yep, and this one's coming out August 23rd, so it's coming out this year. It's always a good sign.
Did it? Was it? I thought it was the first test.
It's set to release on August 23rd.
Oh, okay.
The beta's in July.
That's right. That's what it was.
Yes.
It is officially releasing this year. That is, I remember that now.
Well, we'll get the answers on that one definitively this year. I mean, other than that, next was just God of War Ragnarok PC announcement.
Yeah,
only a matter of time.
Very, very much expecting it. They've said that they're steadily releasing all these different games to PC. It's going to be nice to finally have all these people that have never played Ragnarok to finally be able to play it, because I think it is Santa Monica's magnum opus. It's kind of their final, not final, because obviously we're going to get more God of War, but it's the culmination of all of their work they've put into Kratos as a character, and I'm excited to see all these PC players get to experience it.
Yeah,
provided it works properly.
I probably will. It seems like these. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Can't make any bets on that. But I mean, besides that, it's good they have the Valhalla DLC. No reason to not package that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll wait long enough. So, beyond that though, Dynasty Warriors Origins.
See,
back in
this is probably number 3 for me of like what impressed me the most.
And
just because it made me super excited, and I'm eager to try out Dynasty Warriors,
And I'm stupid. This was the best. Like I could say, looking through it again, this was the best showcase here. Just partly because it's so surprising. Because I played, I want to say, what fucking Dynasty Warriors did I play? There's so many of them. I played the ones that were on the PS2. I'm wondering if that's where it got started on. But I just remember spending hours upon hours in that game, just fighting on the field of battle. Even when I didn't really know what to do or would lose the battle, because there's like objectives and people you got to kill and whatnot.
Right.
I would still just have fun with it, because as a kid, the simple-minded pleasure of just mowing down large groups of enemies with cool attacks and, choosing your own character to do so was always really fun. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be like in the more modern age, because even as much fun as I had with those games, I remember like watching X-Play, for example, where they kind of made a joke of reviewing them, because when they would come out, they'd say, oh, it's the same exact thing, but they would kind of bemoan the game at its core values and usually give it like 2.5s, maybe 3 stars, but they'd still make fun of it. So it kind of became a trash title, if you can call it that. But I've consistently met people that like the game, and I'm seeing what multiplayer elements it'll have, but I'll hope to jump in with people if it does have anything.
Yeah.
Or just enjoy fun gameplay.
Sure. Moving on from there, we have the, was it like the dress up?
Nikki.
That's what it is.
Which, of course, everyone will be flocking to this game.
Will they?
No, they won't. It'll find its audience. Like, there's people that like these kinds of games. It's just not going to be us. And I'm assuming Tavin, if he was here, would not be high up on it either.
If it's on it's on PlayStation Plus, I might try it, but I'm not. I don't think I'm purchasing this game.
Yeah, it's former Zelda director Kentaro Tominaga attached on.
Okay.
To the project.
That's a name. That's a name right there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, hey, when you have experience in this industry, it's got to count for something.
For sure.
Ballad of Antara was the next one. That really interesting, you're controlling a brother or
yes.
father trying to protect a kid to reclaim the lost. It seemed like at one point they had multiple characters you played as. Was I misseeing that?
Oh, no. I mean, at the very end, there's like a splash screen where you see... Oh, no, you're not. Those are just pulls. But I'm pretty sure throughout the trailer you did play as different characters from what I can tell. There's like an archer. There's like a shield and sword person.
Big armor guy.
Yeah. There's an axe wielder.
Yeah, there's definitely different characters. So I wonder if it's going to be like a narrative-focused game, because it seemed like it was setting that up. Usually you would do that kind of thing with duo characters like at the beginning and the end of the trailer. But I guess they can go like a mix of those things. Maybe have some kind of weird story on the side, and then you play as...
This is one of those ones that I would need to see like more actual gameplay of before I can say I'm like necessarily excited for it,
Yeah, I mean, like it kind of resembled Souls-style gameplay, or at least drawing on that.
Sure.
So that's an easy way to get me. But yeah, you are right, though. We'll have to see. It could be just kind of a whatever game, or this grand epic that it seems to be marketing itself as.
Kind of just blow through the VR stuff real quick. I'm not that much of a VR person. I've tried a good amount of it. It's just, a lot of it just makes me sick.
Yeah, I mean, I remember you had the VR system.
I do. I still have it.
Yeah, what was it called?
I have the Oculus Quest 2.
Yes, the Quest. Yeah, it's cool. I can see purposes to have it. It's just playing games is not really at the forefront of that at the moment. Those games look like
Meta Quest 2, not
Meta Quest.
That's what it is.
Well, I mean, these games look nice, and they probably would be fun to play. But yeah, it's just not our wheelhouse once again. Partly because most of us don't have the technology to do it.
Yeah, and then we have that first one, the Behemoth, and then
the more interesting one.
Yeah, what was it called? Like, the Alien one. Alien.
Yeah, Alien Rogue Incursion.
Yes, that's it.
I mean, as a concept, that just works for VR. So.
Yeah, I agree. Horror is usually pretty interesting in VR.
And I mean, one last thing I'll say is that you never really know if these games are going to be the ones that actually push forward what VR can be.
True.
Could be. There's been ones that have broke through in the past, like Resident Evil.
We shall see.
Yeah.
After this, we have Marvel Rivals.
Just look, because there was a closed test recently, wasn't there?
Yes, there was. Yes. There was some kind of closed test that happened.
And I heard good things about it.
Yeah, people were really having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that I've been very interested in since I first saw a trailer for it. It just looks like fun. It just works like the Overwatch formula with Marvel characters.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of it tickles something in my brain there, and it makes me excited.
I mean, to the live service games that we see here, Concord and Marvel Rivals, to get a bit more into it, while they do look good on their own rights, the real big question is if these games are going to hold people's attention. Because Overwatch came out years ago, and since then we've had lots of games that have come, some that have stayed, some that have gone, that have followed that kind of format. And it's not so surefire nowadays because it's entirely built on continuous support and continuous player interaction with it. And so with Concord, I'm less worried because it seems like it's different enough from a game like Overwatch, and it seems like it's carved out more of its own, slice. Versus Marvel Rivals, it definitely has as well. I mean, seeing those characters play looks really, really fun. It doesn't look like I'd pick up the game and not have fun with it. But it's more, once again, from the perspective of live service games. So if it seems like it's going to be very similar gameplay to what we've seen from these kind of games in the past, is it going to, be carried on its, not only its Marvel characters, but having its own nice gameplay loop where all of the characters feel different, which seems to be what they're going for, but I just hope they actually achieve that.
Yeah. Looking for that staying power.
Yes. It's what they need. Like Until Dawn.
Yeah.
We can't, that just keeps, that came out in what, 2016?
Wait, you're going from Marvel Rivals to Until Dawn? Wasn't there one thing between that?
Based off what I'm going off of, I don't believe so.
Oh, I have Where the Winds Met.
Where the Winds Met.
Or meet. Where winds meet.
Was I getting this confused in terms of gameplay with the
Oh, possibly.
Maybe I was.
Because this is the one that you said, it's Sekiro 2.
Yeah, I feel like, where the fuck is that? I'm trying to remember where that... Oh, yeah, that was the fucking Ballad of Antara that I was thinking of. So, yeah, this one, once again, looked like it, looked cool.
Yeah,
Definitely looked like this one looked like Sekiro. The other one looked like it surprised me because it went a direction I didn't expect. This one was the Sekiro looking game, which, I mean, as someone who's played Sekiro and really really likes it, Tavin on the TwoPennyGames cast loves it. It's his favorite FromSoft game.
It is his favorite From Software game, yeah.
And you would like it as well, primarily because of the parry system, which is really integral to that game. Which this game seems to be featuring a version of that. It seems more based around like dodging, but the function is kind of the same.
Right.
And so, I think a lot of it hinges on that and just having fun boss fights and enemies and just a good combat system, which is why Sekiro was as good as it was.
Yeah.
I'll wait and see on that one.
We will wait and see. And then we go to Until Dawn.
Yes. Missed that one.
Which, I mean, it's a fun enough game. Me and Tavin had a good time playing through it. It was a nice little spooky game. from when we played it. I believe it was October of 2021. When we were doing like a spooky game month.
I remember, yeah, this game came out in August 2015, and we're still getting stuff from it.
Jeez, 2015, really?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it was before I graduated high school.
This is almost 10 years old.
I guess that's why. I guess it's pretty fair to do some kind of update to it, because I only played the first one a little bit, but this just, I don't know. It seems just better looking. Probably the optimal way to play the game if it functions properly, which I don't really have any doubt that it won't.
Sure.
Good on you, Until Dawn. Staying around.
Good on you. After that, we have Paths of Exile.
I mean, hey, you like Diablo.
I had a good time with it for sure. Yeah.
Did it seem like obviously it seemed like it was interesting enough to you, but does it seem like it's a possibly superior game, or
we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see if it, like, there's no guarantee I even try this game. But hey, if it gets dead at some point and I need something new to play and I've completely run out of things on my backlog, I'll check it out.
Probably won't be doing the early access though.
Oh no.
Beyond that, Silent Hill 2 remake. Got a release
another
date.
one that I don't really have interest in. I've never really been a Silent Hill guy.
Kind of hard to play those games nowadays.
But yeah, no, I completely am excited for people that are excited for this game. I see stuff online all the time about people being super excited for it. So
yeah, I need to play the second one. I have a friend who plays it, and he highly recommends it. And so I was waiting for the release date to know exactly what my timeline is. October 8th is a good time for it. Halloween, of course. And so I'm looking forward to this off the back of playing the original one. The thing I'm also... my only issue with it is that, once again, it seems like it's very combat-focused, which I touched on it in the actual reaction. The original trailer had action, and it didn't really interest people. In fact, it kind of turned some people off from the reaction that it got online. But shortly after that, the game developers themselves came forward and said how they were disappointed with the showcasing because it pretended like it was this, fast-paced action game rather than a more slow, methodical, atmospheric horror game, which is what Silent Hill is very much known for. And so it seemed like they just kind of ignored those people's problems that they had with the last trailer and just redid it over again.
Yeah.
And so it seems just better played in this one and not as choppy, which helps it along.
Yeah,
but
I remember not being very impressed at all with the last showing we had.
Yeah, and as someone who's booted up Silent Hill 2, even though I hadn't played it all the way through, it really just hits you out the gate with how it looks and how it feels. And so that's what this game needs to, I think, it should showcase more. Because it seems like that's where a lot of the strength from the old games comes from. And just relying on fast-paced action, especially when all those other games are doing the same exact thing, isn't, I think, going to make you poke out, besides having the Silent Hill name behind you.
Gotcha. But hey, you got your date for your Fantasy Critic?
Finally.
Exciting.
After that, was it as exciting as ASTRO, which is...
Well, after this is Monster Hunter Wilds, Connor.
My source's error is full of errors. I'm sorry. I'll put myself on the chopping block because this is also an amazing game. Amazing looking game.
No, I've yet to play a Monster Hunter game. But yeah, it looks exciting. This might be the first one I give a try. And who knows if it'll make me want to go back and replay some of the old ones.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about the series as a whole to know its lifeblood and how this is, built on the back of it and what's being changed from other Monster Hunter titles.
Sure.
Except for possibly movement, since it seems like it's more of a focus on mounts rather than some kind of bug that you can use to, zip line across the map or bungee across the map, I guess, whatever term you could use.
Yeah.
But it seems, like you said, it seems fun. It's grand open world Monster Hunter game. Because the Monster Hunter games always are based off like missions. You're led into like a pretty open-ended area, but you only have a certain amount of time, and you are limited in where you can go, of course, to hunt down the monster you need to and succeed on the quest. So I wonder how they'll adapt it to a more open world game.
Yeah, I think we can just move on from there to what stole the show for me. Astro Bot, baby.
Mm-hmm. Which is it just called Astro Bot?
It's just called Astro Bot. Yeah.
Proper. The very, very proper name. I mean, it seems like it's once again showing off how wacky and crazy the PlayStation can get. With
I'm
all of
so
their
excited.
visuals and
I'm
crazy
so
big guys
excited.
on screen. Yeah, it's charming. It's definitely charming, which is what you want for these kinds of games. These kind of 3D platformer games.
That's just my bag, That's my bag. I'm a 3D platformer guy.
You and Tavin will have a field day with this when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it looks good enough to where I think I might try it.
Have you not played? Have you not played the one that
No.
came with the PS5?
I never did. I saw Tavin play it, and it looked fun.
Astro's Playroom, right? I think it's what it's called.
Astro's Playroom, and I just didn't do it. Didn't play it myself, but it looked quality, and so does this.
That's such a good So it was basically a tech demo for the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Very much still a fun game. I think probably the most fun tech demo game that there is. And now that there's just a full on game for it, and they're really stretching everything that you can do with the PS5, it seems. I'm extremely excited for what is in store for Astro Bot.
Yeah, me and Tavin had a conversation about it. It slipped my mind when we were talking about what's going to show up, but this was already rumored to have been the thing that was coming, and we had talked about how PlayStation really needs to dive in and have its own mascot, which it seems like this game is attempting to fulfill. I hope, because it was obviously tapping into other PlayStation titles like God of War, Uncharted, Journey, Eco, which hey, we have fun, goofy fun with your mascot characters like this.
Yeah,
I think this will pay off.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, this stole the show for me. Very excited. Well, Connor, that is the end of our reactions for the PlayStation State of Play
of May 2024.
Indeed. Let me go back. Oh, not that. Wrong thing. React.
I believe it's in June is when we have the Microsoft showcase that's coming.
Yeah, I think it's part of Summer Game Fest. I believe it's the Sunday. I think it's one of the first Sundays in June.
Yeah,
I think it's the first Sunday in June. Or, no, not the first one, but that would be the second. The 9th is when that is, I believe.
I see now. Yeah. I see. Yeah, because it's coming on 29th. June 7th. So Friday.
Well, June 7th is when Summer Game Fest starts.
I see. Yeah, I see.
Well, Rike, thank you for popping back in the end here. We're just talking about, we're just closing out the show here. Very exciting stuff for the world of PlayStation. Let us know what you think and what you're most excited for in the comments. And Connor, let's go ahead and say goodbye.
Goodbye, and thanks for coming in on this random show. Seemingly random.